It doesn't look bad.
Does it pick up audio?
Yeah. It should.
Cool.
So no farting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, anything in the car is going to be cut out anyway.
Right.
That's going to be recording. Here,
Okay.
So like it's recording right now?
Yeah.
Oh. So we can't talk crap about Jason no more? Darn.
His older brother, though, that guy.
That guy's weird.
Let me tell you about him.
Now, I did find the sound it records is really quiet, so I'm hoping I can enhance it. Otherwise, I'll need people to come in and dub.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Right.
We can just watch the video and I'll record what we think we're saying.
Yeah. Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Yes.
Or just Benny Hill and have it fast forward.
You know, we are trying to keep it secret here.
Except when I go in and accidentally talk about fake money in the big group chat.
Yeah, I didn't get to read that because it doesn't work. All I saw was your guys' response on the other group chat. I'm like, oh no.
All I saw,
It was like,
I didn't realize it was the whole group chat. I thought it was like all the party members, and so that's why I put it in there. And then I didn't see who it sent because I think I was at work that day. And then Andy's like, "You posted the wrong group chat." I was like, "Wait, what? There's more than one? Oh shoot!"
At least that same group and ask Andy if he has the drugs.
at least you didn't say it was for the best part.
Right,
You said
right.
fake money.
Right. It didn't say for the drug dealer bit, but
And then you can cover up by saying, "Oh, remember we're playing the Mafia game."
right.
Here's my one thing about that. Jason's gonna remember that when we get to the drug dealers.
Unless they make it well enough that he won't, if he's gonna be freaked out.
I'm hoping they do.
Hoping. We're talking about my texting the big group. Fake money, drug deals.
I won't be as aggressive, but I won't be passive on it.
Trevor, you need to go all out.
I'll act how I normally would.
If both fake drug dealers are still alive, Trevor.
Act how you normally would, but without any actually aggressive action.
That's why I said not as aggressive as I actually would.
I guess we got abducted by aliens.
Yeah. I do have the theory that he just slides through wormholes.
He might. He probably does.
Only not beneficial ones.
Why does my brother get to be a Time Lord and I don't? What kind of universe is that fair in?
And then we feed it right
I mean, a panther is a mountain lion, but a mountain lion is not a lion. So it's like a
all Duke saw was
sea lion. It's not a lion either.
The freaking fish, ain't it?
But the meter is basically I don't know where he's working right now.
So where are some of the past places you remember?
Metro Diner.
I forgot about that. And Sears. Metro Diner. I'm still mad at them.
I remember you worked at the prison.
Yeah, that was actually in February. When
Did you
I
work
left.
at McDonald's?
Yep. I've worked at McDonald's, Taco Bell, Kroger, Sears, Metro Diner, Texas Roadhouse,
Forgot about Texas Roadhouse.
did I say Golden Crow?
Forgot about Golden Corral.
O'Reilly's. I worked at Steak and Shake twice. What is that place?
Oh, wasn't there a
Watford.
cemetery you worked for?
Yeah, William. Didn't work for a cemetery. I worked for a Vault Burial Co. So I was the person that put you in the ground.
Ah.
I had a great pickup line that was a hell of a conversation starter. So what do? I'm a professional let downer. I'm the last person that will ever let you down. It works. I got conversations.
Well, it's either one of two things. Either he works for a burial company or he's a serial killer. So,
Either which way, I'm putting you in the ground, honey. The very first grave I fell into was not my fault. It was mismarked.
You accidentally fell into a grave.
On my very first day.
Oh, okay.
Most of
I
that.
thought you were just talking about like in regular life you were walking around. Now, officially, I'm going to tell people that, because you and I are these clue masters.
Okay.
Basically, if a team needs a hint on their clues, they call either of us.
Okay.
So officially, what I'm telling people is you wrote and hid all the clues for dungeon crawlers and groomsmen. And I wrote and hid all the clues for your head.
And I'm on Tonti Man?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're the man in something.
Ah.
I'm the topic.
Man for man.
I get it now.
Let the shenanigans begin.
He's prepped.
Hello?
Bill, you ready to say prayer?
I remember seeing that.
Great. God is good, and we thank Him for our food. Amen. All right, let's see what you're ready to do.
They're kind of Harry Potter, right?
With this,
I mean, tell me they're not wrong.
I'm gonna send that to Carly, but I'm pretty sure.
That's awesome. We have food in case anybody hasn't had lunch, so.
I ate working for a little late.
Oh, okay.
As you can see, I don't even get it on time. I just told them.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Good.
Haven't heard anything from the D&D guys. So they're on their way.
I know one of them, the guy who runs the game, can't make it today, so he
Okay.
he has some like group plan that they had to do, and one of the guys made up like whatever their paper was. He had like 1,200 footnotes that have to be reviewed, and were done so badly that this guy literally got in trouble with the college.
You need any mustard or anything?
I'm not a muscle person.
You need any mayonnaise? You want some Grey Poupon? Grey Poupon. It's mustard.
The first half of the bachelor party is going to be citywide. There are 3 teams: the dungeon crawlers, the Tommy Man, which is Joe and Chris, and the groomsmen. I'll be ready. Yeah, I could have gone with that Tommy Man. It was originally going to be Pastor Man Joe, but then he couldn't make it, so it became Tommy Man. So groomsmen, me, Jason, Jeffrey, and Trevor. Tommy Man, Chris, and Joe, and dungeon crawlers. Looks like for right now, you're going to.
Awesome.
Depending on where in the city you're at, though, your other teammates can do
Yeah,
that.
he could
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
So I will give dungeon crawlers and Tommy Man the appropriate handicap. So each team is going to get an envelope, which will lead to their first clue, or will lead to their first location. So this goes to Jason, this goes to Joe and Chris, and this goes to
Love it.
On the back are the rules. Essentially, at each inside here is a clue to your first location. At each location, you find a clue for the next location. It'll take you through 7 clues to 7 locations. And at that 7th location, you're guided to one final place, which is where all of us are meeting. And that's where you get your final score. So, as you get each clue, you need to take a picture of a member of your team holding that clue, send that to my wife. She will update the board. Every half hour she's going to send an update so that we all know where
No, I get. If I hand off my phone.
if we're
Okay.
if we're fast enough, she gets an half time.
Yeah.
So now there are 2 what are called clue mice. That's me and Chris. Basically, I provided all the envelopes that are hidden throughout the city. Chris added the clues and hid them for the dungeon crawler and groomsmen teams. I added clues and hid them for the Tonti Man. That way, neither of us knows where our team is supposed to go. If your team needs a hint, like you had, really struggling, you can call your clue meister, which for us and you would be Chris, and for Chris and Joe would be someone who's in the bottom. Yeah. And get a hint. But that hint is going to cost you a penalty, which adds 10 minutes to your time. So for Tomty Man, I give you guys 1 free hint without penalty. That's free. And for you, I give 2 free hints.
Sweet.
If your teammate shows up, it becomes 1 free.
Okay, gotcha.
Now, so I don't forget stuff.
You're gonna have most people get worked on.
Yeah, I'll get to that. So, oh yeah, if you get to a location and you can't find an envelope, you can call your cluemeister, and they'll tell you that's the wrong location, and here's the correct location, in which case you get a penalty. Or if you're at the wrong location and someone stole the envelope, they'll just tell you what the clue inside was, and you get no penalty because it's not your fault that some jerk stole it. Even though every envelope has this note on it saying, "Don't steal this note because it's for October 10th for Jason Patterson."
Does anybody need any gardening music?
Now, lastly, each team is allowed one communicator. This is the only person who is allowed to have his phone. For you, obviously, that's easy choice. For Chris and Joe, Chris and I automatically get to have our phones, but we can only use them when answering calls from other teams. Otherwise, our phones are off limits for us, but we can have them for that. So I guess that makes Joe the communicator for his team. And then for our team, Jason, Jeffrey, and Trevor choose a number between 1, 2, or 3.
I guess I'm 1.
2. That makes Trevor communicator. And to you guys, just put the phones in the phone box.
Phone box. Okay.
Yeah.
Good fella. Hey, let me call my mom real quick. We're working on a dress for the wedding, and she will freak out if she can't get a hold of me. So.
And my wife will keep a close eye on the phone.
I will.
Come back and visit.
Hello.
Hey, it's me. Hey, we're at Jason's Bachelor party. So citywide scavenger hunt. Andy just told us. So if you need me today, I won't have my phone. The citywide scavenger hunt.
Okay.
Right? We'll swing by and pick you up. No, but so I won't have my phone for the day. If you have any emergencies on the dress or anything, just wait until tonight and I'll give you a call back. Any major emergencies, you can get a hold of Andy or Trevor. Do you have Trevor or Andy's number? You have Trevor's number, right?
Until like how long?
I mean, just call it tonight. I'll call you whenever we're done.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right, have fun.
Will do. Love you.
Get drunk or anything? Don't we?
No.
Be good.
Will do.
All
All right. Love you. Bye. Not at the moment.
Straightforward.
Okay.
Well, not straightforward.
We'll find out. So all the envelopes look exactly like this, except these are the only ones that have the rules on them. Ignore the word fire down at the bottom. That was in a couple of years ago. I was experimenting with that. So that's totally unrelated.
It means burn up.
No evidence.
That's how you find the clue.
That's how the FBI finds you, obviously.
Of course, the problem is if you burn the clue, then you don't take a picture of someone holding it and send that to Elizabeth. You don't get credit on that board. What is that? You can send pictures of that. That could be ashes of anything. You don't have to convince me. You have to convince her.
Good luck. May the best.
That's my wife.
Yeah, I got hold that. What's that?
And it's in the trash.
Yeah. Right here. I just emptied it because that last one's about ready.
So what's our first clue? So, he owned the end of the 20th president. Who was the 20th president? Mr. Communicator, Google the 20th president. My pockets are tight. Might have Benjamin Harrison. It's after Lincoln, I know that.
You own the end of the 20th president. You own a car. You use this to not use it.
The 20th president. Well,
Garfield, who was in office from March 4th to September 19th, 1881.
well, he was after. Lincoln was the 16th, which was end of slavery, so he didn't own. So he owned the end of James Garfield.
Yeah.
He
the end of James Garfield.
There's two. That's the double one. Should be.
Garfield,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
You said Garfield Park, maybe?
There's,
Or the.
I don't think there's
James Garfield the president.
He owned the end of the 20th president, the end Garfield. He owned Garfield.
I think
John Arbuckle.
Who's John Arbuckle?
John Arbuckle.
Oh, John Arbuckle owns
He
Garfield.
owns Garfield, and there's an Arbuckle Park in Brownsburg.
Oh.
You own a car, you use
Like a
the
bus.
Park. Yeah. So.
Arbuckle Park.
Arbuckle Park. Okay.
Arbuckle Park?
Yeah, it's right
You
there
say
in
in
Brownsburg.
Brownsburg.
I take Lily there all the time.
Where the children gather, so charity will wait for those who share the rainbow.
So head towards Arbuckle Park. I can guide you.
Oh, okay.
Now it's now it's a big park, so I don't know what.
Straight or turn?
Children, right? So where the children gather, so charity will wait for those who share the rainbow. So we're looking for some kind of rainbow-colored object at the park. Where the children gather.
Obviously, it's going to be a pot of gold, because with a rainbow, it's a leprechaun.
Yeah, the playground kids gathering. That's my thought. Yeah, either that or the baseball. The charity will wait for those who what the rainbow?
Share the
Share the
rainbow.
rainbow.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
that's one of those take a book, leave a book.
Ooh,
So with the book stuff, would that be charity?
that could be.
And reading rainbow.
Ooh.
I forgot that was a thing.
What?
Reading rainbow is all about books. I know.
All about books.
And you just bought 3.
Let her make her choice.
Let her make her choice before you take it.
I know you want to win, but you're already getting married. It'll be okay. You're already the winner in the group. Yeah. Little envelope on the very far side. Your side of it. We have a scavenger hunt for his bachelor party.
Dad, I never had this book.
What's that?
No, you're not.
There's a Japanese word, and I looked it up, so I don't have my phone.
Why don't you go play and then come over here and look afterwards? I'm not going to.
There's a Japanese word play people like buying books because you like buying books.
Then you come back here.
To read it.
Right. Trevor, did you get Liz's number already? Yeah. Okay. Text her real quick, let her know we found our first clue. Oh, we have
to send her a picture with the clue.
Alright, well, it's gotta be Jason's.
Okay.
Well, here, both of you. Here, Jason, hold the first clue. And you hold the second clue.
I think we already got credit for the first clue.
Yeah, we
probably should just, I'll go that way.
Well, but hold them up both. That way she knows we have 2 clues. Bless you.
Stop it.
Bless you.
Yeah, I'm just taking with Andy with the knife. Yeah. Aha!
Ah.
Yeah. Hold him up. Yeah, picture. I got it. How? We weren't. I took a picture of Jason holding his and you cut it.
Oh, yeah. Right there. Yeah. Work it. Ooh, work it. Work it.
In such a place as this, the philosophers gather with those who seek to preach. At the top of the query is where the symbolized questions form. Mind the fall and mind the trees, or the best man's path may lose its class. That's me. Well,
Didn't you
you went to that school. Like CTS? Philosophers gather with the... Yeah, because I would back up like that.
Your past may lose its class, so it.
CTS.
Okay.
And CTS was in the shape of a giant question mark at the top of the query.
Okay. So the top.
So the top of the question mark of CTS.
Okay. What are you doing? Get in. Get in. We're leaving.
Double jumping.
That was too perfect.
Take the next left onto North Green Street.
All right, a little forceful there.
Yep, 40 seconds.
She can tell me what to do later too.
Sure. I got tired of the standard, so I switched it to British. Apparently in Germany, they had a bunch of GPSs that were actually recalled because the German guys wouldn't accept directions from a female voice.
I have a rough idea on like when Lily and Donnie start dating. Because you don't want to just be like outright threatening. Otherwise, that's stereotypical. Because that's just stereotypical. Like you're sitting on the porch holding a gun. You know, it'll be intimidating, but stereotype. What you got to do is plant the seed of fear in the boyfriend. So, like, one idea I had was, like, when daughter's getting ready, you take the boyfriend out, close the guard, and be like, oh, what do you see out here? I'll be like, oh, I see plants, and that's cool. I see this. Be like, good. You don't see anything else? I go, no. Be like, good. And if anybody ever asks, she's never had a boyfriend before. You don't outright say anything threatening. You just plant that little seed of fear and let it grow on its own. God, no. You need clues. For the first, the number is in the chat. And for the second, eat the book. Sorry, that's the best hint I could give you.
I know there's still time for it. Anyway, I kind of suspected that you do paintball and you make me do the Bachelor run.
I considered it.
Oh, he considered it. Just have someone group do it. Either that or the bed got out.
I'll go with the second option because that's more fun.
The guy got out of the stall car.
Oh, we just got off 65, didn't we?
Green was like pushed inwards, so something big had to have gotten in to raise the dead.
Ah, like a necromancer drove a pickup truck to raise the dead.
Yeah, this is. Okay.
The top of the query is here or there. Whichever pull the Google out. But where's the last one? Mind the fall and mind the tree. So I would get the impression it's a dip. Yeah, right out here. There's a window right there. There's a window, not like one of the small ones, there's a giant one. And I used to climb up in there and just sit there and read and study. I don't stop.
Hey, it's on the window, Andy.
Ooh.
That's the window. That's the window where I used to be.
Well, look at that view, though.
I don't remember it being this small, though.
Nothing up there.
Forgive me if I think we should get a second look. Let me. What? Hey, I tried.
Couldn't see it from over there.
Here's a rock. Well, there were these rocks. I'm guessing they were on top of it.
Take a picture of him.
Let me get the clue out. Get the clue out.
Just take a picture of him like that.
Better run. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
I'll wait till
Clue
you
number 3. Should we at location number 3? Oh, yeah.
Like, I did it. Turn around. I don't want to take a picture of me. Alright, got it.
Neither south nor east will shake the leaves from off these trees where afternoons pass and leisurely stroll or runners catch the wind. That's obviously like a park. Like a walk.
Park. Yeah, trail.
Beyond the narrows and past the grass to where the giant prepares to feed. I'm excited to figure out what the hell this means.
Well, Ben Davis.
There is the Monon right there.
That's true. So I know the Ben Davis Giants, but that's out in.
Which direction?
Northeast will shake the leaves.
Which direction? So neither south nor east.
Northwest, obviously.
North and west. Which direction is northwest?
Hey, Boy Scout.
My GPS is in my car.
Northwest.
Trevor, have you used your phone? Which way is north? Because if it's the Monon right there, then we could just go there.
Off Kessler Boulevard. Actually, here, that's cool. Cool, this is you too.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, thanks for that. Cool.
If you double tap after the phone, it'll make scroll. What about the Highland Golf and Country Club? So far, they've had what about Butler? Meaning with you, but the second one had meaning to him. First one was in his town. The second one was.
Well, that might have been just because it was nearby.
All right, Jason, do you have any favorite trails or anything?
He's like, Bloomington it is. Let's go down to Randsburg.
There's a pretty nice one. Like you turn up to the Triceratops. And I have no idea what to make of it.
Oh, there's a dead bird.
What?
Want to climb up here, Dick?
Okay. Yeah. Do you need a hand? Here, you got it. I helped Andy. It didn't make him less of a man. I was expecting him to say that.
Andy doesn't need to be less of a man. He's already married. He's lost his man card.
That's true.
Damn, Andy, you just got burned.
I live in a house with a woman, 2 little women, and a dog woman.
No. Follow your pride, Jason.
God decided I'm enough man for our house.
That is very true.
You already know I can.
I never had a class. I also don't have the grip strength on my right wrist anymore. You're not wearing the right shoes. These are really crappy shoes. we have a clue to figure out.
It's a nice view.
And if I jump and grab your hand, can you pull me up?
Just try. Just don't pull me down.
There we go. That's what I did for Andy.
You going? You got?
You can't get it yourself.
I can. I'll help you up.
Sure. Right, you can get it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Take that off though real quick. Well, can you guys help? I was wanting a chair like that.
I used to actually bring a camping chair and sit up here, and I would read my schoolwork and stuff, or read my textbooks and stuff. Now that ground has to have sunk or something, because either that or I was in really good shape back then.
You were in pretty good shape. You were working FedEx.
That's true.
You were very physical with your job.
So where are we going next?
Something about, do you guys want to go down and walk that trail? I got to Google lots of stuff figured out, but I don't have my phone.
No, that's Trevor's job.
Well, tell me what to do.
Well, we need to be northwest of here, or northwest of something.
The Google and narrows. I mean, there are things called narrows. They're like geological or something or other.
Northwest near me. That's going to be so generic. Northwest near me.
Northwest District Health Office, Greater Northwest Baptist Church, Northwest Plaza, Northwest Area Quality of Life is south of us, Northwest Insurance, Northwest Pavilion. Those are all on the east side, though. Hey, you just said Northwest near me.
Northwest Lumber.
There's a Northwest. Should we go to
Northwest Lumber Company?
It's not gonna be a park or a trail. Is there like a Northwest Park or Northwest Trail or Northwest something?
Northwest Park near me.
Northwest Way Park.
Northwest Way.
Northwest Park.
I don't want your
Comfort Suites.
No, go back to that Northwest Way Park.
Northwest Way Park.
How close is that?
14 minutes. Golf course?
Is it on the trail?
A golf course?
No, past the grass.
Alright.
Narrows.
It's northwest.
Is there something in? Is there something related to a golf course? Talking about narrows?
Why would
Where the
narrows?
giant
What would
things,
narrows relate to
usually,
a golf course?
Big buildings and or
I
giant
don't
things
play
on
golf, I don't know.
You know, I don't know. Like in Papa, you always have the giant windmills and stuff. You guys want to give it a try?
What north? What? Where? Northwest
Northwest Way Park. It's
Yeah.
has a disc golf course on it. I don't know what disc.
We can give it a shot, and when we get there, try and figure out where the heck we're
But
supposed
if we
to
go
go.
the wrong way, then we've wasted 15 minutes. Plus, drive down where we're at.
Plus
It might be
the-
worth it to get a hint. It's an extra 10 minutes, but if we're going to wait 15 minutes to go to the wrong place.
God, I don't know. What do you think?
The fuckers.
We already know that at least one of those people are getting a hint, so.
Joe already got his free hint.
We don't get a free hint though, because it's 4 of us.
Yeah, but
Either south nor east will shake the leaves from off these trees. So after you pass, you usually stroll or run.
That's actually seeming more and more likely to me. Neither south nor east, because it's northwest.
right.
And shake the leaves from off these trees in a park. Afternoons pass in leisurely stroll, or runners catch the wind.
If there's trail by it, beyond the narrows and past the grass, to where the giant prepares to feed.
hey, Chris. So we're stuck on the clue. We're stuck on clue number 3. We were calling for.
So we were thinking it's Northwest Way Park, and that's 14 minutes away.
Okay, it does have something to do with the park.
Well, we knew that.
We were thinking like Northwest Way Park. All right. All right, we're gonna head there.
All right, give it a shot.
Thank you. Wait.
No, that's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Trevor, so go to a Google satellite view and look for something big, not a giant.
Oh, hey, I don't want to. Right? I don't want to crush your scarf. I don't know if that's sentimental value, but
Mostly for looks.
you want me all the way to get done? I get handed down to you.
Yeah. It's most likely going to be me, man.
What'd you do? Exactly that.
Thank you, thank you.
Do me a favor and hold my phone.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what's your friend's name, Jason?
Ethan, kicking our ass.
He's already on 4.
Tag
We're
on.
heading to 4, so we're
No, like he's gotten.
then let's chip chop, let's go.
All right. We have directions.
Bye-bye, CTS.
In 600 feet,
I learned so
turn
much
right
from
to
you.
West 42nd Street.
Right here.
That's where I learned so much about Revelation.
Ah.
Technically, my thesis is still in there. They get it professionally bound, and then they put it in this special bookcase filled
In a
with all the
quarter
other
mile,
pieces,
turn right onto North Michigan Road.
which is different from the one filled with all the pieces. That one just stinks.
That's terrible.
I forgot to ask, do we want a team captain? Just, Jason.
Or
Yeah, obviously it would be Jason.
I figured it's just that party he'd be in charge.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
sounds good.
Jason, you're in charge.
Right across the fence.
Alright, talk about this. Alright, let's go.
There's one right by my job. He said, well, we're not in first place. Might as well get some taco to light a fire under our asses. And inside.
Maybe we can just wrap on it.
Alrighty. Neither south nor east will shake the leaves off these trees, where afternoons pass in leisurely stroll or runners catch the wind. Beyond the narrows and past the grass, to where the giant prepares to feed.
Dude, there's something going on here.
Aquatic center.
Cool.
I don't know, but let's not get home.
Let me know if you guys see the same thing. Do you see a face in those walking trails?
Yeah.
Like there's the mouth, like the mouth and the nose right there.
Yeah.
Does that look like it to you guys?
Yeah.
Mm.
Giant prepares to feed by his mouth, right?
Okay.
So that would be right there. So where are we? We're right there. So then we go to the end of the parking lot, or right there. Either way, we need to get to this point and then just kind of follow it around to the narrows. beyond the narrows and the grass.
Beyond the narrows and the grass.
Thank
I just don't know what narrows references. I've got thoughts right
We're gonna find out. So we drive back that way.
What do you think, Jason?
I've got lots of thoughts. I would need to Google to confirm or deny any of them because I don't know if there's anything.
You're the captain.
Indeed, and my thing would be Google stuff.
Hey, Jason. Narrows. Balancing.
Ah,
What do you think?
Beyond the narrows. Yeah.
Which would be balancing? Is the balancing cross?
there was a narrow.
You know, actually, I do like that. This is the narrows. This is the grass. Beyond the narrows, what's the next place?
So we go there.
Beyond the narrows and past the grass.
So,
There.
Well, no. What the giant prepares to feed is follow the path to near the mouth.
Well, that's what something in the picture, but prepare to feed is sitting in there getting ready to eat.
The giant doesn't feed.
It's a possibility. Okay.
Or maybe there's a cave. Maybe there's a cave and a giant will pop out. It's a bear. I have a knife.
One arm, so I'm cool.
What kind of power? What about this guy? Tall grass.
Ooh, tall grass.
You got to keep following her around that spot. Tall grass? Past the grass?
Past the grass. Tall grass sounds like grass to me.
Tall grass would be small grass to a giant.
Ooh, it's very true. Trees would be like small grass to a giant too, though.
Once we get around this bend, we'll be on the straight part of the town.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Look at that. Dude, get a picture of that. Yes.
Oh, that's YouTube, not pictures. Well, you should also move it off the trail so someone doesn't step on it.
Are they poisonous or anything?
No, I don't think they're poisonous. They just eat each other.
I knew that. So he doesn't look like he's threatening yet, but I want to pick him up. Like, he can crawl him up on my hand and I'll throw him. I move him.
I mean, to put it somewhere out here would be just asking for it to get lost. Oh!
What is
You hear somebody yelling? Envelope!
Oh,
Envelope! Let me. Sorry, I'm excited.
Picture.
Hey, there's a backpack over here.
Yo, what?
Look at you.
And, huh? Gotta get a picture of me with the clue. Nice. What's this? Could it be a clue from Yo?
It's a deep clue back.
Yeah, that's there's something in it.
That could be from Chris.
Put it back in the lead.
What?
Yo, off.
Exactly, we're leaving. Let's just get out of here now. You guys cause a little bit more trouble for yourself. Alright.
Okay.
Go.
Chill.
Where? Yes. One, it's not yours.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
That's a clue. You guys, he's coming this way.
I didn't see him until after.
I didn't hear until he said something.
Yeah, he had a knife.
Yeah, he had a knife. I mean, we do, but I'm also trying not to get stabbed.
Give me that cup right there. Give me the cup. I will groom my beard.
I'm gonna call when we get back.
Yeah, I want us involved.
Well, I've already started dialing.
That's fine. Hey, where are we? Northwest Way Park.
North.
Definitely have your location.
Yeah, we're at Northwest Way Park.
Northwest Way Park.
We just got threatened by a drug dealer.
We think.
We think.
Hello, ma'am. Here's your phone. Yeah, we were walking along the trail. We saw a package inside in the bushes. We unzipped it. There was some wallet packages, probably drugs. It looked like we started to put it back, and this guy walked in the corner, a couple of lights. He was about 6 feet tall, had a yellow hoodie, blue jeans, some strip rabbits, and he was. Yeah, we left. We're in the car now. Northwest Way Park.
Should we?
Please give me a moment. Can you tell me exactly where you are right now?
So we are looking at the Northwest Way Aquatic Center. We are in a car in the parking lot.
Is it okay for us to leave, or should we just? Do we have to stay here?
Okay, I have an officer on his way to you right now. He should arrive in less than 10 minutes. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Is it okay if we leave, or do
Well,
we need to stay?
I think this kind of trumps the whole scavenger hunt thing.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be safe. We can hang out here for that.
Is there anything else that I can help you with today, sir?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. Yeah, let's pull somewhere public. So he's not going to see a bunch of the 4 guys he just threatened.
Do we need to be somewhere with this?
Also, I want to be able to see the exit.
Okay. You can sit over here.
No, I want to be with a bunch of other cars who doesn't see the 4 guys.
That's what I'm saying with these, but we don't want to get involved in the freaking protest rally or whatever the hell's over there.
The cop needs to be able to know where we are.
Well, when we see the cop, we'll go approach the cop.
No, cops are in cop car.
Well,
Maybe undercover.
Well, or just off duty.
keep the car and drive if you don't mind.
Okay.
I mean,
Off-duty cops can't really do shit.
we
They
can't
can
really
hold you, but
I didn't actually expect to see anything there.
You have that clue?
Yeah.
Let me see that. All right, go where greyhounds prepare for their careers with a quickening of their minds. There you and I shall meet. Greyhounds.
That's a school, isn't it? Greyhound School? Isn't there a college with mascot greyhounds?
IU. Is it IU?
No, I don't think I.
UIndy. UIndy. Is it UIndy? UIndy. Find the place where the Hoosier of maximal wealth has given a home for humanity.
Wow, the tire's hot. Sorry.
Finally find the point of tooth and girder. And there the clue is that. That's him.
He's fucking walking up. That's why I want to drive away. Dude, quit. He's going to speed. We'll drive somewhere. Get your camera out. Get the camera out. Don't make it obvious.
I got you.
Wow, you're terrible. So.
Well, we're
That's
fine.
why I wanted to park over there.
But we can.
Trevor, make it less obvious. Film through the car or something.
Yeah, like I can film through the
dude who knows that we saw him. Indeed. Hey, did you plan this? Pretty good job.
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
If I planned this, I would be taking credit right now.
I was joking about like, encountering a troll or an ogre or something.
Look, did you hear you say, "Oh, that bag is probably full of drugs"? And you open it
Of
up,
course
it's full
you
of drugs.
Mm-hmm. And then it's the creepy dude in the hoodie walking around. I'm like, all right, it's empty. We're out of here.
I fully blame you for this thing.
Didn't know he pulled the knife on you guys. Sorry.
Oh no, he did pull me. That's why.
Andy, I want you to come with me. We're gonna go actually meet the cop at the entrance. Because if this dude sees the cop showing up, he's gonna bail. And so the farther away we can meet the cop, the better. Sound good?
He's having you two go.
Yeah, you have a phone, and I'm cool with doing this. So you and I are gonna go to the entrance. We're gonna meet the cop there. Or better yet, we have the cop.
We need to stay together.
That's why there's two.
We need to stay in the car. If he tries anything, we can book it out.
He slowed down. So you guys could not look more. He's
the only one being suspect.
I know, I'm sorry.
Andy, tell you what, open the door and come stand by my door. That way there's the door between you.
Okay. So like right here, like this?
Like here.
With the door open?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That way you can look. Probably like lean up against something so you can like this? Yeah, sure. So we're talking and you're not in his line of sight.
All right, now pretend you're taking Jag. It's real slow there.
Now preposition me.
I'm not doing that. You would be propositioning me.
He's right. Undercover.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, you guys have a.
No, dude, that was fucking legit. Kind of scared the shit out of me for a second.
Oh.
Yeah. And of course, Jason grabbed the clue and ran. I'm like, God damn it, Jason. That was the idea. Oh, I can go with that. Yeah. No, that was legit, too. I kind of want to drop one of my knives. That way, I don't have it for later. Because we know I have one now. Jason, oh. I'm going to put mine over here. Just carrying concealed is bad. That's good that Jason was on the call, because since I'm driving, I'll technically need my license, and that would be a very hard one to explain to a real cop. He's playing into it. See mine. Do I need to get out? Do I need to get out?
I like it that much, Jeffrey.
Yes, sir.
you. Alright.
Alright, what do you say?
You gonna go talk to him?
Well, I knew that. I was trying to see what they said. I was like, right? He said Renelay? He said Renelay, right? Write that down. You got a pen? Hey, what are they doing? Yeah, I don't like that.
That's not how that goes.
Let me see your bag, son.
Yo, Andy. Dude, get in the car.
Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car.
We should go. Let's go.
Oh,
He didn't arrest the guy. He
Yeah.
took the drugs, and he's watching us.
why aren't you filming? Because I did it.
He was, but he had to turn around.
To do part.
That's a crooked cop, possibly.
If so, we have a picture. I got it.
You want to go to a police station and say one of your cops is taking drugs?
Let's say we have evidence of the police taking drugs, yeah.
Yeah, that works until other cops that are with
No.
him. I have an idea. Let's just finish the scavenger. Let's just ignore this.
Do we ignore it? Can we ignore it? He's got my address.
Mine too. He's got all three of you.
That's lovely.
We leave it alone. It'll
Hopefully.
move on and finish the scavenger hunt, and we'll pretend like it's never happened. It's not our business. We reported it. We did what we should have.
Man, I was not trying to be in a conspiracy at this point in my life.
I mean, not as
Hey, I got some extra.
All right. I got you.
It's my buddy Chris. Fucking drug runner.
Renelay? Is that Renaldo? Renault? Something?
So I had to ask for a copy of the report too. So we're going to IU, right?
You can see it.
You with me?
Oh.
You know how to get there? Hey man, it's Trevor. What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Yo, we just we were up doing a scavenger up for my buddy's party, and we came across this fucking drug dealer threatened us. So we called up a cop. And what was his name? Ronaldo?
Renelay.
You know Officer Renelay? Yo, he's the cop that just took our info for the fucking drug.
God damn
went
it.
over and talked to him. It looked like he took the drugs. He knows Renelay?
The character doing them, but he thinks you're dealing and you're not cutting them in or something. It never has to fall. So, what about, if you just saw someone dealing, but you, oh, this is Andy.
This is my friend Andy.
What if you just saw a dealer, but you weren't dealing yourself?
Well, then you're that's it. I mean, I have a couple of guys that were dealing, and we're cutting him in, and it's been a couple months now, never heard from him.
So he's got three of my friends' addresses, IDs, and all that shit.
Probably start checking in on your buddies then, because that's not good.
Alright, I'll have them get a hold of their family real quick. Thankfully, one of them lives alone. Him and I live together, so we're cool there, I think. But he does have his address, so you might want to check that anyway. Jeffrey, get a hold of you, get a hold of your roommates, and you get a hold of your wife.
Yeah, I'd be going right away, because chances are you'd already head out there, and you've got officers heading that way.
Alright, man, thank you. I'll let you know.
Officers for what purpose?
Hey, Chris, do you hear him?
You said officers heading towards our families, but for what?
Question. Where witness does a crime, he needs to get a hold of us when he can't find us.
Well, he said he's a detective.
I don't know, because
Pictures there.
you already called now. I mean, I think we gotta do some crazy stuff.
I got somebody else I can try calling and see if they'll answer me real quick. Alright, take care, man. I'll talk to you later.
Alright, bye.
Would you guys mind if I call Liz?
Go for it.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
You want me to let the guys know, or?
Let's not get them involved right
Yeah. We don't need to drag anybody else.
Do we tell Mom? It's be my fault though, right?
Well, your mom don't live alive with you, so there's that.
Right.
They may try to get a hold of her, try to get a phone call.
Oh Lord. Well, that's gonna be a fun phone call.
Hey, sorry if I woke you up. I just wanted to make sure you're okay. Things got a little crazy with the scavenger hunt, so I just want... What? You say what? Yeah, I'm on speaker. Sorry.
There's all these missed calls. What happened?
I haven't been calling you.
Did we get his number?
Wait, what'd you say about the police?
They tried calling you, but I haven't called from them.
Ah. Okay.
What's going on?
Hey, Liz, here.
I will tell you later.
Give her the full story so she knows.
No, I don't.
This is part one.
Okay, fine. We were doing the scavenger hunt, and we got to clue number, whatever clue we're on.
4.
4. And about 10 feet away from the clue was a backpack or a satchel or whatever. Duffel bag. And it had some drugs in it. So we...
What?
Yeah.
Not kidding.
No, it's straight up.
So we called the police. Oh, this guy came up and threatened us with a knife and told us to get the F away.
Don't touch stuff that's not ours.
So we called. Yeah. So we called the police.
Did he knife you?
No, he didn't knife me.
Wouldn't be a calm
If
call.
I had been knifed, I'd be in a hospital. So we got to the parking lot. We called the police, and the policeman showed up. He said he was a detective, but he took the drugs from the drug dealer and then let him go, and then they started kind of driving our way. So we drove
They
away.
did not drive her away. They were parked.
Well, we drove away. I don't think so.
I don't think I thought they were following us.
Well, they hadn't pulled out yet.
Lou pulled forward 10 feet and parked. Where he was blocking the guy, then he pulled 10 feet forward and parked.
Yeah, they both parked. They both parked before I backed out.
Must have been just when I saw him moving. Okay, so we just wanted to make sure you're okay, and that if anybody asks, you don't know where we are.
Okay, so what's the plan going forward? Like, did you talk to this guy or anything?
Well, we talked to him right before he went to talk to the drug dealer, before we found out he was dirty. We're in an area that I actually am pretty familiar with. I don't want to tell you where, no offense. We're going to kind of park for a second and figure it out, if this guy will ever turn. We're going to park for a second and kind of figure out what our plan is. Andy wants to go back to the scavenger hunt, and Jason does too, but we're kind of, we're in between.
I was thinking if we did the scavenger hunt and just moved on. You know.
How are we? Are we good? Are we going to leave yet?
Well, I just lost half an hour. Her sister sent me the picture. I'll pull it up.
So I just wanted to make sure you're okay. And
We are so far not.
You don't need to worry. We got this under control.
Hey Jason, your friend's a therapist. He's done.
What?
I'll just keep my phone close by.
Okay, sounds good.
But we're okay
We can talk while we're driving. Good idea. Yeah, just
Well,
go to IU.
Okay.
I want to make sure we get the right.
That's the only great hospital I know.
Don't get freaked out and worry about it. You just take care of the girls.
Keep an eye on the kids. Don't answer the door for turns.
Or cops. If they don't have a warrant, they do not come in.
Yeah, they
period.
cannot come in. They cannot force you to let them in if they don't have a search warrant.
Okay. Should I, take the girls somewhere after they wake up?
I mean, they have your address, so can you go to, either your parents or Andy's parents?
I don't want them to. If you take them to your parents, don't tell them why.
Yeah.
I don't want them to find out about this.
That's my story. That's my story.
Yeah, I don't really want them to find out about that either, that you're involved with drug dealers.
I am personally not. We just witnessed stuff.
You were going to call your friend. Did your other friend pick up? Okay.
Alright, well, okay. Yeah, I'll keep my eye on things and just, keep me updated, okay?
I will. Love you.
I love you too. Don't get knifed in the back.
I will do my best.
I won't let him get knifed in the back.
Well, truth.
All right.
Go ahead and GPS you, Andy, for me then.
Bye.
Yeah. UND's on the south side, so I know where I'm at so far. So yeah. So we're gonna hit 465 since I know where I'm at. By the way, I work around the corner, right over there. You were on the phone, you didn't get to see Andy. So right over there at the corner next to KFC. So on this same line, the very last one right there, the green. That's my store.
So if anything happens, let's say some cops pull us over and they start asking questions. If it sounds like they're hinting of what are you going to do about this, then as far as we're concerned, we didn't see anything.
We didn't. We're on a scavenger hunt.
No question. Do you want me to delete those videos?
No.
Send them to your email.
Send them to your email. Yeah.
I know Carly's number.
I have your mom in my spirit.
Here,
Call your mom or
call my mom.
Okay.
If nothing else, I'd rather her hear it from me than the police because.
They're Kimmy. Here we go. I'll just go ahead and call and put you on speaker.
Yeah.
Okay. Here you go.
I got it.
Did you want to hold that?
You can't do that with it. That's what we need to get pulled over for.
Hello?
Hey, Mom, you're on speakerphone.
What is going on? The police called asking if I knew how to get a hold of you guys. Are you okay? Are you...
Well, we're okay. Start with we're okay. Start with we're okay.
Shut up. Mom, we're fine. We're doing the scavenger hunt for my bachelor party.
Right.
We went to...
Tell me that.
Yeah, we went to go pick up a clue, and 10 feet away from the clue was a black duffel bag in the weed. We joked about it being drugs. We looked at it. It was drugs.
Are you serious?
We started to walk away. Some dude in a yellow hoodie starts walking around the corner, and he's he pulls out a knife. And he's like, you guys need to leave. Leave. Make sure nothing happens. Make sure you don't pay attention to ignore stuff that doesn't belong to you. Whatever. Told us to leave.
Wait, okay, wait a minute. Okay, he pulled a knife. What now?
He pulled a knife. Told us to leave. We left.
Did you call the police?
We
Yeah.
called the police.
Is that why they're trying to get hold of you?
10 minutes later, police showed up and told this one dude what happened, what we saw. The guy, we saw him walking out of the path that we were on with the bag of drugs. We told the officer, like, look, there he is. The officer went over there, blocked the guy's car for a minute. Talked. The guy got out. They talked. He pulled the bag of drugs out of the back of the guy's trunk, and they're still talking. The guy's not getting arrested. And then the cop like pulled up next to the guy, at which point we left. Not sure why they're calling you, but just like keep an eye out, you know, exercise your rights and all that kind of stuff.
Well, why?
What did they say when they called you?
You shouldn't leave. I mean, you're a witness, and why aren't they arresting him if he's got drugs?
Because Trevor called a friend of his who's dealt a lot with drugs, and the guy said basically that cop's probably dirty.
Oh, Uncle Jeff.
She's Uncle Jeff. My uncle.
Yeah, dirty in the sense of like he doesn't care that you do it as long as he gets his cut.
Are you shitting me?
That's what we think.
Like, leave, like
Oh,
now?
we're gone.
Well, we did. We're on our way to the next clue just in case.
Because it's still on there. It's like, hey, these are the fucking
Where do you have to go? Don't be going to.
We're going all over. I mean, that was a park. It was a public park. Now we're going to a school.
Well, we can't go to our final location. We don't know where we're going yet.
What do you think?
Yeah, we had like 6 clues that each clue leads to the next clue.
You know how to get to the line.
Oh, yeah. Straight
Maybe
over.
like just stop and like just stop. Just go out to eat or something. Go play paintball or something.
I mean, it's not the cops know where the next clue is. Just when they called you, what they asked.
They just asked if I knew where you guys were. It's like, well, today's Jason's bachelor party, and it's like, well, we are trying to get hold of him, and it was like Sergeant Stewart, maybe. But just asked if I knew how to go to get a hold of you.
Did you leave a number or anything?
I didn't ask. It showed up like a 000, you know, things like whenever Justin was in jail, like when we went 000, but I didn't even think to ask him for it.
That's all right.
If he calls, don't tell him anything. You haven't heard from us.
Did they call what?
Until we find out more, as far as you know, as far as you're concerned, you haven't heard from us.
Are you're really okay? I mean,
We're all in the car. We're driving away. No one followed us. We're not hurt. Just stay safe.
I'm driving, so that's probably the most dangerous thing right now.
No. Jeffrey's driving. I've got the phone. Jason, do you want to call Carly? I'll call her.
was he black or white or
White dude, white cop.
black, white cop?
Dude had like
Side, west side?
north side.
Near Northwest side.
There's Northwest Park.
Wow.
It was at Northwest Way Park.
Believe it or not, about 3 miles away from my job.
What do you think?
It was like 3 miles from where Jeffrey works.
How are you like gunned on? I mean, like
Like we left like 20 minutes ago.
maybe on a call Uncle Jeff. I mean, you know, like describing how something let him know what's going on.
I don't have any way to contact him. Part of the thing was to leave our phones behind. Thanks, Andy.
I
didn't exactly anticipate that.
Oh, he's home. Like, tell him what's going on. That copy is just that full crap.
Yeah, I mean, if he's on the drug task force, he said he was like Detective Riley or Riley?
Ronaldo. You talk to Ronaldo, maybe? Renale.
Detective Renale.
Renale?
Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce it. I didn't get like a corrupt vibe from him or like a dangerous vibe from him regarding us.
Would be a very good cop.
Like,
I got nothing like that. And then when he went to go talk to the dude, he had his hand on his gun, like all the normal cop stuff. It's the fact that like the guy wasn't immediately arrested.
Well, he got in the trunk where the guy put the drugs. He just didn't even look through. He just put it in his own car and then talked.
He took the black duffel bag, put it on top of his own car. All we're telling you is to stay safe.
And don't say anything.
Don't say anything to anybody. Don't talk to nobody.
what is this going to be over?
A couple hours maybe.
Tell me the minute you guys are done.
All right, will do. Love you, Mom. Yeah. Do you want me to?
Love you.
Okay.
We will. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. We always are.
Stay connected to my.
Keep your eyes out. I mean, they could be following you. You don't know where they're.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, that's part of my job, though, is to make sure I'm not being followed. So we'll be okay.
If we're still following them. Yeah, we'll do.
All right.
Love, Mom.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye, Renee.
Be careful.
Will do. You're going by Renee.
Yeah. I was going to say, make sure we don't get pulled over.
Yeah.
Good. I've got to call Carly now.
Sure. Well, Carly's probably at work.
Call anyone? Leave message?
You want to try?
She's at work.
Oh, okay.
Here, Maxwell Wells, giving a home for humanity. Well, I think Debbie Crystal's a mom. It's not about her.
Yeah, that big longhouse.
Where she has given a home for humanity. Well, like a building named after her.
Ooh. Yeah.
Maybe she paid for like a
Paid for a building, they named it after her.
humanity building.
They did in Evansville. They changed one of the names while we were out there, but yes, they do that all the time.
A black van. It could be any black van.
Because there's a black van back there. I see it now.
And it has like gamer dad on it.
Yeah, that was his license plate, but... Hey, Trevor, quick glance. One back on our fast lane. Was that the car? Okay.
He didn't have to play the front.
Okay. I didn't remember that part.
Fine Arts Center.
Crystal Fine Arts Center.
It's located at University of Indianapolis.
Home for the humanity. The Fine Arts Center.
Choosing the GPS.
Go for it.
Right. Wait. The team captain agreed?
Sure.
Okay.
I guess we should ask you that, huh?
Then the points of tooth and girder.
Yeah, they go through the girder.
Probably some.
Tooth and girder.
I don't know, Mark.
Well, girder is like could be like, oh no, that's garter, never mind.
It's not the girder belt.
Is a girder the same thing as an I-beam, like in a building?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the long beam, I think.
You said tooth and girder? Okay.
Maybe they're building something there?
Or a construction worker broke his jaw there.
That'd be rather.
Tooth meaning girder. That's nonsense.
Nobody's lost.
That is nonsense.
If it's a type of beam, tooth and girder, I-beam is a type of beam, maybe tooth and eye, so possibly something with a face. I do have a machete though. So.
I feel like it's in Mount Demanded. We just did it.
Why do you have a machete?
Why don't you?
Can I see it? Can I see it? Oh, damn. Let's get it out while we're driving.
Hey, let's wave it out the window. Hey, officers, we're ready.
I don't remember Mike's name, Matt's name. I can't remember Matt's name, but I remember Renalay. What?
Ethan. You guys actually made it?
Yeah.
Ethan freaking kicked our ass.
Ethan doesn't have to stop a drug deal. Well, get involved in a drug deal.
How do you know?
We didn't get involved in nothing, or else me and Trevor would have come out on top out of this one, and your wedding would have been paid for tomorrow.
I agree with that.
Hey, Lee, let me see your phone to text Carly. What? Hey, can I text Carly from your phone? She's probably got a call.
Before you tell Carly you love her, make sure you say this is Jason from Amy. I've already got this freaked out. I don't want to make it worse.
Yeah, we don't either think you're also cheating on her. Wait, are you into drugs and other women?
Looking for a place, a point of tooth and girder where the clue reside.
Any ideas what that means?
A girder like a maybe an art thing?
Yeah, probably artsy.
We're supposed to have made this that count.
This is obviously a clue Stephanie came up with.
So he
No,
Stephanie?
actually, if it was a clue Stephanie came up with, it would have been like an analysis of it. But
Well, the metal
this is
beam's
probably
there.
the probably Chris. So this is the building right here, parked here. Those are girders. Those are girders? Those are ivy. All right, back up. Park, back up.
Actually, hold on, I got you right here. I got you right here.
Oh, and it shaped like a tooth. That's it. Cool. Well, it looks more like baby.
Here, you guys get out. I'm going to turn around on this U-turn right here, so I'll be on the other side. I mean, it did say don't throw it away, but people are stupid.
Just so you know, Jason, this is a little rougher than what I had anticipated for your bachelor party, but we're getting there. Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go. Clue. Far from here, you must travel south, far, far away from black waters. The clue is protected by many large seasonal squatters. However, they can be vanquished by the pop of a pin that left on your next win.
Is that freaking your house, Jason?
Must travel south, far away from the black waters.
Black waters, white land.
The clue is protected by many large seasonal squatters. All your damn decorations. Is that your fucking house?
How did Chris get a clue at your house?
I like it.
I'm verifying.
I like it.
I'm literally saying I'm messing. That's Jason's house.
That's the house.
Did you? I didn't see anything this morning. Then again, I wasn't looking.
Well, Captain?
Wow. So the guy saying that we were loose ends, like, that's his, like, drug dealer aspect of it.
Yeah.
They can't seriously arrest everybody, or they can't go and shoot and murder every time someone calls in saying that they saw a drug.
No, most likely what will happen is they'll either just try to threaten you into silence or just keep your info so if they get busted, they'll know who to go after. Yeah. So as long as you don't pursue it any further, it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. So we did our job.
But this is the movies, and obviously things don't go right in the movies, and so we should definitely go to the cemetery to avoid the serial killer.
No, you're forgetting this. If we gotta go into the basement to check.
We're in luck, though, because those who have sex and the black guy always die first. That's me.
Those who have sex with the black guy.
Ooh. Well, I'm the black guy.
Wait.
It was my left hand, if you want to know, so maybe...
Let me fix this. I've got a red shirt.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Alright, so Trevor's the first to die. Jeffrey, you're the comedic relief stoner, so you're going to go later on.
You'll be one of the last ones to die.
Here's the weird thing.
Okay.
Here's the weird
Okay.
Here's the weird thought. Like, they called Liz, and they called my mom, and I don't think they called Carly. They may have, maybe not. But, like, they didn't call the number we gave them.
Why would they call it? It's his number.
What they're trying to get a hold of us.
Because they're almost going to positively know. We sat there, watched them, and when we saw him get the drugs and drive off of it, we took the off.
Ooh, Trevor, it's two guys. We're going to need some help on this one.
Andy, let's go.
What's up? Which way?
Where are we going?
Go to our house?
We go to her house.
Where?
Her house?
Yeah. I have no idea how to get there. I've never been there. I've been there.
I just know it's by the Greenwood Airport. So 65 more.
So are we thinking I'm thinking I want to go to Carly and find out where she's at.
Where she's at.
What's up with the
Well, they're not police, so I think we're okay so far.
I'm going to get out of the road.
Elephant in the room. are we saying the note is from who we think it is from?
I think so.
No, I'm not trying to be pushy. I know. It's just it's hard to say it out loud.
From the drug dealers are fucking the cops? Yeah.
Yeah. She not answering?
No. Great. You got all the list yet?
I just texted her and asked.
Cool. Can we call her mom?
What?
Can we call her mom?
Yeah.
Let her know we're not done yet. Or hit a snag.
Still good? Yeah, so we're still driving around. One of the clues was at my house. We went there to get it, and somebody left a note on my door saying, looks like you're planning a wedding. You shouldn't take what isn't yours. We're going to pay someone to visit, and we can't get a hold of Carly. We didn't take anything. We saw the bag, we saw the dude, we left the bag, and we left. Probably thinks, but I don't know what their logic is. All I know is I can't get a hold of Carly. She might be at work, and she shouldn't be. Yeah. So I'm scared. I don't have her mom's number. Part of the scavenger hunt was to leave our phones at Amy's place, so I don't have it. Yeah, and Andy couldn't have known, so we called the police. We called them, tell them that there's a threatening note and that they said you shouldn't have taken what isn't yours, which we didn't do. We're going to pay someone a visit. They referenced the wedding, and can't get a hold of Carly. I'm worried. We're heading to her house to see if she's there. Like maybe take a little nap. So just making sure you're okay. There's plenty you can do right now. I just don't have my phone. So if we get there and there are like dudes there or whatever, the only concern is getting Carly out safe. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There's no grandstanding, no threats, nothing like that. We'll make whatever assurances we have and we'll stick to them. If she's not there, we're going to check out at her work and think about the jobs. And this is also an elaborate prank. Now's the time to tell them. Once we start heading down her road, just keep an eye out. Look for people who are sitting in cars, watching us. Yeah, just like look left, right, keep an eye out for any cars maybe sitting there waiting for us. Yep. You never did find a clue.
I think we're a little past that.
Yeah. Is she okay? Let me take your stuff. What happened? Gander Mountain. Do you know where the old Gander Mountain is? I know exactly. For the interstate? You know where the Walmart County line is?
Yes.
Right next to it. Well, he told me, he said, you need to meet us at the old Gander Mountain. And I asked if she's okay. He said, you'll find out. And hung up on her. And you haven't gotten a straight answer. Is this a prank?
No.
Okay. Yep, that's the SUV. For the cop SUV? Are you sure? Fantastic.
Was that? Yeah.
Looks like he owes me 50 grand. Come here. Brian, go for a ride. Like you didn't. She okay? She's fine. She's not hurt. All right. All right, the thing. Here, put these on. Blindfold. No. Here, we'll put one of you guys up here.
Go ahead.
Follow us up there.
Wow. Hang on. Stay right there.
Hold on. Stop for a second. Hold on.
All right.
You guys hold hands. There you go.
Sorry, my hands are sweaty.
There we go. All right. Straight on in. Straight on in. On in.
Take you two.
I'll take your blindfold.
Yeah. Take your blindfolds off and sit down.
Gentlemen, this is the time where time to tell the truth. So when you get back in here, tell the truth. He's missing a large amount of money based off what you guys actually looked at, and it's not looking well for you guys. You guys are the only other people that touch it. So sitting there watching that bag the whole time.
Just guess who put it there? I did. You were supposed to pick it up. So, think about it in your head. Obviously, we'll talk to one another. We will handle this one way or the other. Thoroughly with him? We'll find out. Then, you have his money. You might be okay. Last group of guys didn't come up with the money. So it didn't go well for them.
Oh, I must need the extra large cups for you.
Use the rope on.
Rub on this guy. Shit. He'll fit in. I'm already stressed that up.
You went late.
Yeah. You took my shit.
Everything was in the bag.
Huh?
Everything was in the bag. We opened it, walked away.
What was in the back? 2? 4. It's supposed to be 4.
So 2 on top, and that was it.
I think we would walk down that and clean that with us. None of us have pockets big enough for it.
You guys are the only ones that touch it.
It's back to you.
4 to 3. I gotta answer to him. I wouldn't want to be in your position.
Funny, I'm not in your position. You're the one that walked out and stuck it in your trunk. What'd you do with it?
The real question is, what did you do with it from the time we walked to your truck?
Alright, who's got 50 grand?
We've been doing this a lot longer. Me and him in this business. So the whole you took it deal. Yeah. We can count that right now.
Somebody owes me 50 grand today.
I can get it. Got a house started. I'm going to make it out. I'm going anyway.
Yeah, I promised you. Play the girl around for a second. Let her know she's not. Have you been hurt? All right, put her back. You want to keep it that way, yeah? Good. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. No, I ain't trying to get nobody hurt. Right? Right.
You get it, then what?
Huh?
Said you get it, then what?
Y'all go.
Never see each other again.
I don't give a about you guys. Y'all ain't shit to me. Y'all can tell whoever you want. They won't believe you.
We got
They
the
do believe you. They won't care. So I have no idea what you got involved in. Scavenger hunting in the middle of the ghetto. Who the f does that shit? I just need my shit. And then y'all can go. I don't even care. Y'all don't matter for shit.
We opened the bag, we set it down, we walked away.
Yeah, I think I'll talk to you if anybody wants to write out their body.
Huh? Who do you want first?
You look like you'd be a brat. Come here. Get up. Get up.
The only way you guys get 50,000 is if I sell my house.
And then you guys move. 50 grand. So I'll take it, fellas. 50 grand.
Grab somebody else.
You're up. Come on, realtor. Let's go. Get in here with him. guys' deal? You remember, he's got your guys' license. He's got your guys' license. You guys are done.
All right, the surprise for him next, too. Your mistake was leaving the rope and not using the cuffs.
Hey, you guys beat him up.
That he's not. Did yours have a special release?
I don't know.
I think you're stuck.
We all done. I did figure it out a while ago.
I didn't even figure it out.
That's fine.
Yeah. How long ago did you figure it out? When I didn't see Lupin at the house, I was a little suspicious. And then in the drive, I thought we were going to Fitzrow, and I kind of
at the house.
Also, fair warning, if you guys ever do kidnap people, make sure you tie the blindfold.
No, I didn't do that.
I don't get
never
people.
do kidnap people.
Oh, man.
Joey,
I'm not a friend. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I ain't never kidnapped nobody. I'm gonna
played it well. I'm a Howard, buddy of Denny's.
He deserves to stay in the cuffs.
Keep you in here for a little while. What do you think about that?
Patrick, he was my co-manager at Zero Rent. I was well believing it for a bit.
So how'd they f***ing get out so fast? I didn't even get a chance to make a phone call yet. He was untying as we were talking.
I was going to, but you kept standing behind us, or I'd have already been out.
Honestly, when he was in there with him, I was waiting for you to walk past me so I could get up. I was inside almost the entire time.
No, that's why I just handed you guys the rope and started tying you up.
I'm like, okay, I don't want Jason to look at the back of my head, so I got him on a little bit.
I assume when you called 911, it's like you called him. No, that was Ashley. You remember how Ashley and Chris occasionally come to game day? Okay, that was Ashley.
And my dirty friend I called was her husband. Your mom was in on it. Liz was in on it.
Too perfect. Your mom was in on it. Everything was a little too perfect.
Did you suspect?
Until the second no, I was like, I believe it. And then we got there. He was like storming through your house, like, hey, cop. He didn't, by the way.
They had Carly, though. Come on.
Fuck the cops. Why would we call the cops?
Jeffrey, you want to show him what's in your scarf?
That's why it kept popping out. Yep. So I took it off so I could like fiddle it with it while you were looking and space it on you a little bit.
Oh, dude, I didn't even know about it until I got here.
He thought it was an actual scavenger hunt until we left.
Called, asked for him on the first clue, got here, and showed up with
To be fair, you won.
We were on clue number 3, and you only had one left to go, so you're a genius, by the way. Even Joe's team was 2 behind you, so.
Yeah. You finished at like 2:49. They finished like just before 3.
We still got 2 clues to find, man. We'll be back.
Yeah. Good luck finding clue number 5.
Well, we kept trying to get him to call Carly. He goes, no, she's at work. She'll be all right. We're like, no, but we should probably call her. He goes, oh, no, she'll be okay. That's all we do is text. It's like,
Oh, congratulations on the wedding to both of you. Yeah, congratulations. So, you're very lucky to have friends to put together for you. But none of my friends give enough of a shit about me to do something right. So.
Well, you're in the crew now, so next time.
No, I'm not getting very
Building meeting back in January.
Building monthly secret meetings with people.
I'm very happy.
My friends are doing almost up like strippers.
So that text about the fake money was not about Monopoly or Mafia, obviously. I didn't realize the group chat involved you, or it would not have been in that group chat. It would have been the other one.
At first I assumed it was just like you're just joking about like robbing a bank or whatever. Making up stuff, just trying to.
I would have just gone with what he said, and except you were spotting, I was like, oh, shit, there's the one with Jason in it.
And then you were joking about the drugs, and you got this rough shit too in the bitch.
Yep. So it's off.
Trevor and I were feeling really bad at the point where you were like, I need to know right now if this is a prank. And in my head, I was like, no.
And you said no, I just looked and was like, what the f*** did you say?
Trevor kept saying, can we tell him? Can we tell him? I feel so bad. And I was like, no.
On the way to meet them, or on the way to Carly's house, and then on the way to meet them.
Y'all came around the corner fast. I barely
Right.
had time to down my Subway and get out.
I thought maybe it tipped over your drink a little bit, so I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I was looking at my thing, like looking around.
I noticed that.
I was wondering if you were going to.
I noticed that, but I didn't want to call you out on it because I almost pulled over off of 74 and fixed your blindfold. But, like, I didn't.
And I touched my blindfold at one point, and you snapped at me.
I did. So I could see you.
I had my right eye out the entire time.
Yeah. But I wanted one of you guys up front because I wasn't even going to have you in a blindfold or whatever. You know, just let me.
That's what you did because I could see them.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason why you never like you guys talking to each other, like smiling or whatever. And you guys never broke character.
Yeah, I was going to blast some music on. I was debating on blasting a whole lot of music on the way here or just keeping complete silence.
Silence
And
was
I was
fun.
thinking like silence would be a lot creepier than like blasting music.
It was a nice touch.
Yeah.
Oh, I dozed off a half.
Like I'm sitting here, like I'm being.
I saw your heads going like this. I'm like, man, I hope none of these guys have motion sickness. Somebody pukes in my car, that's gonna be bad.
Some of it was me trying to doze off. Some of it was me trying to move around to look at something.
Yeah.
And the other part was me tracking.
So Chris and Joe were the stage managers from behind the scenes.
And I'm gonna grab my drink.
Every time
And then I did briefly.
every time I reported into Liz, I was texting. Every decision you made, I texted.
Yeah.
Yep.
That way we knew.
He never texted Liz at all.
So when did you definitively know that it wasn't real?
When I saw Liz, I texted.
Yeah.
I was looking
When you went past your face, getting into his car, didn't say that you knew. I'm glad I had that mask on because I had a big ass smile underneath it.
Getting in, I believed it when we started driving. I was like, okay, run. Like, I thought we were at 65 at one point. We got at 74. Yep. And I was like, I realized we're at 74. And I'm walking through the streets and I'm trying to catch one. I see like, welcome to Pittsburgh. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's where we started. Like, what the f*** is in Pittsburgh?
And I still wasn't 100% sure. And then you guys are like, just overtly talking about like the last guy that's getting from the last nest. And I hear kids playing. So I was worried about the kids playing.
I was wondering about the firecracker.
As soon as we pulled up, we got out.
I know.
And I was like,
really?
and walk out of the front door. Yeah. We were out in the back and we're like, oh my God, kids are going to play baseball now. We were walking up to the field and the wife looked over at me and I said, and she waved back.
Four guys in blindfold.
People being blindfolded me. Do not wave at
I don't think
people
they
that
can
are
see you
people
guys.
that had 4 people handcuffed.
I like how you
blindfolded.
just ended up blocking the window though.
You like that?
That was creative. Yeah, that was great. I like that.
It was originally supposed to be the whiteboard. Whiteboard was not big enough.
Yeah, at some point you might want to call your mom and explain.
Oh yeah, you might want to let her know.
All she knew was if Jason or Jeffrey calls you from mine or Trevor's phone, act like the police have been calling about their whereabouts. Act freaked out.
Yeah, probably my brother.
Both times.
Liz.
Both times, actually.
I saw Liz text you, like, when I told you to have Liz bring her phone, because I figured we would need them and stuff. Like, I saw the like, you'll have to bring them now kind of thing.
Yeah. I saw when you kept using my phone to make the calls, and I was like, oh, you might be looking at my text messages. So I started, like, deleting whole chains. Before you
that all were suddenly becoming very alerted to not text Andy is what we were being. The message was like, do not text Andy. Jason has his phone here.
And then explains why Liz messaged from you and my mom on Facebook.
Yeah.
Response to those. I just saw like my mom. Andy, that's weird. I was like, okay, click, and like just do it, like thumbs up, do it, thumbs up.
We set up the whole plan, and then she went, oh shit, Jason can see this. Delete those messages. I was like, okay. then I realized
deleted them, then
right before we got to Carly's house that if you found her phone, you'd see all the text messages that had her in them. So I was like, I can't retract those. So I started sending like random texts. So you'd see like the end of the chain, something totally unrelated.
I saw like a bunch of stuff. I was like, most of that's me. Some of like calendar appointments and stuff. Some of it was me.
He didn't even see the picture of you tied up.
Oh,
He picked it up and he was like, I don't know her password.
It was the
Yeah, we put it on Do Not Disturb, so I'm surprised the stuff showed up.
Well, now you have you put it in a frame next to the wedding photo.
Yeah.
Engagement photo, tied photo, wedding photo.
We walked into your house, we walked right past it.
Here's
started
wedding.
filming. I was like, Andy, call the cops right now. And I was like, maybe we should wait.
That's why, like, when you went out, I was like, did I go in, try to help Andy keep Jason not calling the cops? Yeah.
Smile, I'm going to send this to Liz.
And next time, pick a less busy park for
Oh my God.
Wasn't the ghetto though. I work out there, so it wasn't the ghetto.
When Liz
There was
and I-
actual drug deals going on in the parking lot. Oh, sitting there waiting. Damn. I'm like, I hope these motherfuckers don't actually think I'm a cop. Like, when I hand him the bag, they're probably like, oh, he's just one of us.
carrying that bag out there.
Yeah, when Liz and I went to,
like, we need to go right now stuff, I was like, you should watch this. They're not coming for us yet. Like, you guys are like, you need to go. Like, I was really going to watch until see what happens.
Yeah, once we left, you seemed to kind of just brush everything off, and I was like, okay, he's past this. We need to get him freaked out again.
At that point, that's what I thought. But then he got really pissed with that note.
The switch was right when he found the note on his front porch. My dad left that.
You guys found it. I was busy putting one of my reflectors.
Oh, there's Liz.
That's why I was yelling at you. Yeah. I knew exactly what you were doing. The camera takes it back. I'm like, this is much more important. I was looking for the extra. At that point, it's more of a like the cop call, or whatever. Like, we didn't see anything. Nothing.
We also had a subplot where Charles King from your guys' church. We were gonna go to his house and get he's gonna tell this big conspiracy with Howard taking over the drug trade. But he got called into work, so I
About 95%.
Yeah, that may have been a bit much.
Yeah. Well, I had a frame.
You'll have to
Photoshop
show him
picture
that picture.
of him and Charles
He
together.
did some Photoshop.
The first one was, but that one, if you were freaked out, you would have seen it and just gone with like, holy crap, we gotta go.
Set the house off the show. Oh yeah, he's bringing your phone.
Okay, I mean, we're just a mortal peril.
Not anymore. Jason saved us all.
I will admit, I popped out of the ropes a little too soon. You weren't quite in the bathroom. That's why you. I heard you. Okay, I heard you. I knew you heard.
Well, then I was kind of thrown off and busting in the bathroom. I'm like, this isn't part of it, but okay.
Right?
At that point, I was just like, I'm just trying to get them.
I was like this, trying to squeeze my phone out of my pocket, and all of a sudden people come bursting in. I'm like, okay.
No, you.
I was gonna keep going with the I'm getting beat up thing and keep screaming every once in a while until we were taken back out, and then I could jump up or something.
Yeah.
Originally, it was going to be Jeffrey and I didn't surprisingly took you.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
So it's supposed to be Jeffrey and I.
Well, I couldn't get the handcuffs on you. I wanted one of the two guys in ropes to be out there.
That's why
So
it was whichever one of us didn't get taken, the other busted out, took out whichever one didn't walk off.
Exactly.
If I just busted in there and was like, hey! I want to have a little fun. Come here. Come here.
At the park, you were the one that I was more afraid of than anybody. Because eventually he backed up, Andy backed up, and you backed up.
You were like,
and you backed up.
You're like, let's
big,
go.
I started to get real big as you're back. I'm like, man, it's the Chargers.
he told me to act as I normally would.
I was like, if he comes forward, we're going to see how real we're both going to get here.
I might become a drug dealer after today.
I didn't have a gun. I wasn't one. No. I've been stabbed before. I'm not afraid to get stabbed.
No, I was going to bring mine like his, but
yeah, that was
the park. The park part, I was like, okay, we could probably get through that. But it was the kidnapping and blindfolding and all that in one car and having a gun.
That's why I was surprised when you guys doing Gander Mountain next to that Walmart. Okay. A wide open place.
Well, Yeah. But nobody pays attention down there.
Yeah, think about
I'm
it.
like,
You guys drove all the way from Greenwood to Pittsburgh, blindfolded. Not one person. I was behind you the whole time. Not one person went like this.
I was a little curious too, because there was a couple times that people kind of like rode next to me, and I'd like slow down a little bit, like.
I was like, should I ride kind of in his blind spot back here, or should I be behind it?
Like, I don't know, like people just fucking fly past me already. I'm going the speed limit, just fucking go.
Like, why?
My biggest concern was actual cops getting involved, because I did not want to spend the rest of my weekend in jail.
No, we were just talking about that. We were like, man, if they get pulled over with 4 people blindfolded and tied up.
The blindfolding, I wasn't worried about that one. The fucking drugs that look real, and but it's a fucking powdery substance in there. Like, it was real enough. If you dropped it, like, it was going to bust open, right? So
I never even looked in the bag. I don't know what it looked like.
I got the slightest glance.
That's what I'm saying.
And then
Like,
Jason
Star
was
Wars
yelling
in
at me
there.
to
You
the back
really
up.
think we can walk away with that in our
I was hoping you
I
might
thought
pull it out,
because we had talked about
maybe drop one of them or something like that when he startled you.
Probably wouldn't have even fit in the box. Yeah, no, that's
That took me surprised.
And then you guys just like, as I'm like walking away, said you wasn't freaking nice. You guys are like, we need to call the cops. Guys, we need to call the cops. Like, guys, get out of here. We need to call the cops. Chill out.
Don't yell at that.
Stop. Like, we'll talk about this when we're away from the guy with the knife. Well, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Did you have fun at least?
It was great.
That's good.
He was upset at first because when I told him like we were in last, you were like on the 5th one already. And we just got he's like, Mom.
Yeah, we were like, dude, Ethan is stomping out here.
Man, dude, I thought the fake text would have kept it a little even, but no.
Yeah, the scoreboard, I think it was on Thursday night, I would add a half hour and adjust the score, snap a picture, add a half hour, snap a picture. And I scheduled all those texts to go out today, every half hour.
The bad thing is, the very first text we got while we were all sitting in your house.
Yep. Well, that one was booked.
And the other one, the next one occurred before we even left the house. Like, oh. That's why I didn't say anything about that one.
Yeah.
One I officially told you about was like the third one. Well, that's the thing. It's like, oh, thank goodness he doesn't have his phone.
Yeah.
Right.
The entire reason we took your phone was so you wouldn't call the police.
So that Andy can call the police.
Yeah,
If you didn't, I would have. Yep. Oh, yeah.
I told him, I said, you got to take their phones because we cannot have real cops getting involved in this. Like,
when I chose the communicator for our team, it was always him.
Right?
Whatever number he chose was going to be the number behind my back.
Like, they would have locked me up for the weekend. Like, they wouldn't have even checked it or checked out my story or nothing.
It's heavy.
Like, exactly.
So what would you have done if I tried to grab the gun?
Try.
Honestly, that was my first thought there. Is like, he's sitting back there with no clear weapon. None of us are tied. None of us are blindfolded. You're been over in the truck or your car. What's to stop me grabbing the gun and slamming the door?
I mean,
well, the fact that they still had Carly, that's why I didn't. I mean, before I knew.
That's the biggest reason I didn't.
Before I knew, that's why I was like, okay, we could, and then what?
That's why I left. Like I said, I called it.
I will say, I'm glad you're not swearing me off as your best man. I was afraid you were going to be like, you're out of the wedding.
Dude, honestly, when he was like, I need to know, you haven't given me an answer, like, dude, your break is over. Right. We're going to get there. He's going to figure it out, and he's just going to take his